Have you ever felt that you were different from others? Have you ever noticed that some events happen to you frequently, as if the world is attempting to teach you something? Perhaps you've had periods when everything appeared to make sense, and then you were puzzled why you felt everything so strongly. If you've had these ideas, it's possible that you are a chosen one. And being a chosen one does not imply that you are superior to others, but that you have a higher calling, a purpose that must be acknowledged and embraced. We'll look at 9 telltale indications that show you're not like everyone else. What distinguishes you in a society that values norms and conformity? What traits differentiate it and make it unique? These questions may have entered your mind, and we're here to help you discover answers. People around you may not recognize what makes you unique, but it doesn't imply the difference doesn't exist. On the contrary, being a chosen one entails both blessings and challenges that others may not see. Fate does not provide clear directions but rather tiny hints along the path. These indicators can emerge in a variety of ways, and identifying them can help you comprehend their purpose. If you think you need to learn more about yourself, it may be time to go deeper. Do not disregard coincidences. Frequently, they are messages from the cosmos waiting to be decoded. We live in a world full of negativity and misunderstanding, which is why coming together is so vital. You are not alone on this path, and by better understanding your actual nature, you will be able to use your abilities to change your life and positively influence people around you. The journey of self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment does not have to be lonely. We are here to offer knowledge and experiences and to assist you in navigating this journey more clearly. Before we continue, if this message is already making sense to you, please subscribe to the channel. A subscription not only strengthens the community of chosen ones, but it also ensures that you receive information that will nourish your spiritual path with the chosen ones. If you feel like you don't fit into the typical mold or if people approach you differently, it might be a sign that your energy, soul, and purpose are unique. Let us go on this journey together, transforming these insights into strong instruments for your personal and spiritual development. As you progress on your spiritual path, you will notice certain patterns that repeat themselves. The first indication that you are a chosen one occurs when strangers repeatedly seek your attention for no apparent reason. Unknown individuals tell their tales, seek counsel, or appear at ease in your company. This is because its energy is noticeable. It exudes something unique that draws individuals seeking advice, healing, and emotional support. This magnetism is not coincidental. As you spiritually awaken and connect with higher powers, your light becomes evident to those around you. You transform into a beacon of light, frequently unknowingly guiding those who are adrift. However, this attraction can function in both directions. Just as individuals seeking development and transformation approach you, there are some who unintentionally try to derail you from your path. Negative factors may influence some individuals, while others may feel compelled to remain near you to absorb your energy. For this reason, the gift of discernment is critical. Chosen ones have a unique capacity to discern the genuine intentions underlying the words and acts of others around them. Have you ever felt compelled to walk away from someone? Or were you convinced you needed to aid someone you hardly knew? These sensations are not coincidental. These are signals that you should trust your instincts and let your intuition lead you. These interactions might take place at the most unexpected times. Perhaps you left home for no apparent reason and found yourself in the midst of a lengthy conversation with someone who needed to hear what you had to say. These interactions are not accidental. The cosmos orchestrates these times because it knows your presence and words might be the solution someone has been looking for. In addition to your ability to connect with others, the second indication that you are a chosen one is your exceptional intuition. While many people base their conclusions purely on logic and facts, you may tell whether something is correct or wrong even when you don't have any real proof. It's as though your soul has already ascertained the answer prior to receiving any concrete evidence. This skill presents itself in several ways. Have you ever felt a strong inclination to steer clear of a location, only to discover that a terrible incident occurred there? Or did you meet someone and initially believe that they would play an essential part in your life? These impressions are not due to chance. They indicate that your link to the unseen is active, helping you to foresee circumstances and make judgments that lead you in the correct direction. This talent also provides a particular calm in the face of unforeseen circumstances. When faced with a situation, many people panic, yet you remain cool and see beyond the immediate issue. If you lose your job, for example, instead of lamenting, you intuitively believe that this transition will lead to better opportunities. You detect indicators that most people miss and see possibilities where others see problems. You can see your intuition in the smallest moments of everyday life, not just in big judgments. Perhaps when leaving home, an unexplainable instinct causes you to change your path, only to realize later that you escaped a traffic congestion or an accident. Perhaps gazing into someone's eyes gives you a quick sense of how they feel, even if they don't say anything. Understanding and digesting your emotions in detail is a unique skill, and as the chosen one, you possess it naturally. The third piece of evidence of your uniqueness is this profound emotional connection, which enables you to sense and understand emotions with exceptional precision. You not only detect your own feelings, but you also comprehend the emotions of others quite well. This trait makes you a dependable friend, a compassionate listener, and a reassuring presence for people needing help. Your empathy is real, and those around you believe they can trust you because they know your understanding extends beyond words. However, this sensitivity has two aspects. While it helps you to feel emotionally connected to the world, constantly absorbing other people's feelings can be draining. Living in a negative atmosphere or with toxic individuals might be very challenging for you. You may notice your energy draining swiftly, leaving you exhausted for no apparent cause. Such fatigue occurs because your sensory and emotional sensitivity picks up on everything around you, collecting vibrations that many people do not perceive. To avoid this overload, discover techniques to regain your balance. Meditation, prayer, and connecting with nature are all important practices for replenishing your strength and maintaining a high vibration. Taking time for yourself, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life, helps you to clear your mind and regain your inner calm. Even simple actions like strolling barefoot on grass, breathing deeply, or listening to the sound of water can have a significant impact on your mental stability. In addition to this deep emotional connection, many chosen ones experience a fascinating phenomenon. The fourth clue that you are spiritually distinct is the inexplicable attraction that animals and children have to you. Such an association is not a coincidence. Both animals and infants have a special ability to catch energy, and when they detect a clean and inviting presence, they are instinctively drawn to it. If you've ever seen that ordinarily distrustful animals approach you without hesitation, or that youngsters appear to like you even if they don't know you, realize that such behavior is a reflection of your strong energy. Animals, in particular, are very intuitive, able to detect intent and emotions immediately. If a dog that typically avoids strangers feels at ease around you, or if a cat wants your companionship on a regular basis, it indicates that your energy offers security and tranquility. The similar impact occurs with birds and other creatures, which may become less frightened while you're there. They are not persuaded by words or appearances, simply by the energy you exude. Similarly, young toddlers respond immediately to its presence. Young toddlers connect with what they believe is true and safe because they have not yet been shaped by societal conventions and have a pure perspective of the world. If a youngster grins at you for no apparent reason, or if they express spontaneous affection, it means that their energy is inviting and reassuring. They sense the kindness within you and, without explanation, acknowledge your brightness. If you have identified these indications so far, please leave a comment with the statement, "My light is needed in this world." This is more than a statement, it is an act of affirmation that might encourage other chosen ones who are mute. This relationship with the most sensitive species on Earth demonstrates that your soul resonates at a different frequency than other people. Your tremendous energy and loving attitude make you a light for others seeking stability and peace. Appreciate this connection and utilize it to promote love and optimism around you. However, this sensitivity to the unseen does not end there. The sixth clue that you are a chosen one is that you frequently wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning. This phenomenon, known as the spiritual hour, or hour of revelations, in many spiritual traditions, occurs when the connection between the physical and spiritual realms becomes more intense. If this happens to you, don't dismiss it as a mere sleep disruption, it might be a message from the cosmos. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, for no apparent reason, feeling awake and attentive. Many people who have had this experience claim to have received profound insights, stunning intuitions, or an unexplainable sense of tranquility during these periods of intense solitude. The veil between the worlds is thinner at this time, allowing spiritual messages and advice to be communicated more clearly. Instead of attempting to fall back asleep straight away, consider taking this time to ponder, meditate, or even write down your ideas. When you allow yourself to listen to your inner self, you may be startled by the replies you receive. If this nightly waking occurs frequently, it may indicate that you are spiritually sensitive to higher energies. Many people who have experienced this phenomenon report that by giving themselves a few minutes of contemplation, they find solutions to their issues, feel a closer connection to their spirituality, and even see beneficial changes in their lives. This might be a moment of rapid spiritual development in which you are asked to broaden your awareness and accept your actual vocation. If these indicators make sense to you, understand that they are not coincidences. Each of these indicates that you have a particular energy and purpose. Being a chosen one entails having gifts and responsibilities that, when embraced and understood, may change not just your life but the world around you. In the following sections, we will look at other methods to recognize and apply your spiritual skills to help you realize your full potential. The sixth clue that you are a chosen one is your capacity to be okay with being different from others. He may have felt unfit for typical societal standards from a young age. While others sought approval and belonging, you always had a natural desire to forge your path. This sense of being different is not a mistake or a coincidence, it is a clear signal that your journey was meant to be distinctive. While most people strive to modify their identities to meet society's expectations, you recognize that your value lies not in complying, but in being honest. Perhaps you've chosen occupations or activities that question conventional wisdom, delving into art, spirituality, or alternative methods of living and expressing yourself. Your soul realizes that the goal of existence is to find and completely live your own truth rather than to follow a predetermined script. This honesty is also evident in how you connect with the world. Unlike many people who want to fit into social circles only to feel accepted, you value real relationships over superficial ones. He appreciates solitude and utilizes it to contemplate, grow, and enhance his connection with his inner self. This capacity to be at ease with oneself is a significant trait of chosen ones, as it enables you to make decisions that align with your actual purpose without the need for external validation. Furthermore, their perspectives on rejection and misunderstanding diverge. You see being ignored or misunderstood as proof you're on the right path, unlike most people. Being a chosen one frequently means journeying alone, but always with a clear goal and a well-defined path. You recognize that loneliness is not a punishment but rather a chance for growth. This knowledge leads us to the seventh sign, how you cope with moments of seclusion. While many individuals make every effort to avoid loneliness, you consider these times invaluable opportunities for development and transformation. Silence and reflection do not bother him, on the contrary, you regard them as necessary instruments for connecting with your higher self and obtaining insights that direct your journey. You do not feel lost or abandoned at these moments. Instead, they see seclusion as a precious opportunity to rebalance their energies, better comprehend their emotions, and deepen their spirituality. You don't dread being alone since you've discovered your own power and learned to seek answers from the divine rather than outward affirmation. This emotional and spiritual freedom empowers you to handle obstacles with greater confidence and clarity. You understand that your route has been planned differently, and you embrace it as part of your goal. Your journey might be lonely at times, but it is always full of significance and purpose. The eighth indicator that you are a chosen one is the ease with which you draw synchronicities and indications from the cosmos. For many individuals, seemingly random incidents go undetected, yet these coincidences hold significant meaning for you. You frequently encounter recurring numbers, meet individuals when you need them, or obtain unexpected answers to problems you were considering. These synchronicities are not coincidences, they are evidence that you are in tune with the flow of existence. When you're ready to make a big choice, you may discover that the world is sending you unmistakable signals, whether it's through words uttered by a stranger, music playing at the appropriate time, or repeated symbols in your daily routine. These minor things are spirit guides who affirm that you are on the correct track and urge you to keep following your intuition. This strong connection with the invisible demonstrates that you are not alone and that higher powers are always providing you guidance and protection. If this information touches your heart and provides clarity, please click the like button below the video. In this manner, you help our message reach more individuals who are also discovering their real purpose. The eighth indication that you are a chosen one is your capacity to turn adversities into deep learning. Many people regard issues as insurmountable impediments, yet you see each problem as a chance for progress. You recognize that everything in your life has a greater purpose and that every experience, no matter how difficult, teaches you something essential. Instead of asking yourself, Why is this happening to me? Consider, what can I learn from this? This thinking makes you more resilient and capable of overcoming adversity than the average person. You understand that every challenging situation is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more connected to your inner self. This ability to transform sorrow into learning is one of the most defining characteristics of a chosen one, as it helps you to not only grow individually but also inspire and support others on their journeys. If these indications speak to you, realize that they are not just coincidences. Each of these indicates that you have a particular energy and purpose. Being a chosen one entails having gifts and responsibilities that, when embraced and understood, may change not just your life but the world around you. Recognizing these characteristics inside yourself allows you to use them as instruments for personal growth, helping others, and fulfilling your spiritual purpose. Many other awakened spirits have had similar experiences and are trying to figure out what their destiny is. Being a chosen one entails having duties and gifts that have the potential to improve your own and others' lives. Recognizing these attributes in yourself allows you to use them as instruments for personal growth, helping others, and fulfilling your spiritual destiny. Remember that every struggle you experience is part of your growth. Loneliness, rejection, and waking up at night are signs from the universe directing you to your true destiny. If you believe that these indications are present in your life, subscribe to the channel today to receive more stuff like this. After signing up, leave a one-word remark here: awakening. This term indicates the start of a new stage, a chosen one, the phase in which you stop just feeling and begin living your goal with consciousness. Accept this route with fortitude and keep striving to enhance your knowledge. Continue to explore your spirituality, connect with your soul, and seek new methods to express your mission in the world. Until the next video, Chosen One.